At the beginning of the film story, a terrified man is shown fleeing from a few people, but as he hides in a place his phone rings unluckily. Hearing it, the people who were behind him see him, hold him and take him to their boss. He was a dangerous man and the man was saying repeatedly that he didn't see that girl, Sophia. Please leave me and let me go. But the boss ends him with a knife while not believing his words. Then he receives his companion's call who tells him that he has got some info about Sophia. He tells him where Sophia is and his boss becomes happy to hear this. After it, the girl, Sophia, is shown with her friend. They were happy together because they like each other and were about to get married soon. Actually, that dangerous man means their boss is a drug dealer, he sells or purchases drugs, and Sophia worked with him. And they liked each other and wanted to get married, but then one day, Sophia's friend died because of taking cheap drugs. Sophia was in shock because of it, that's why she left the drug dealer. After it, she was in regret that how she liked that evil human, and how I decided to live with him for my whole life. Sophia and Brandon are shown in the house and Sophia sees the drug dealer's companion outside the house. He was in the car spying on her, but he leaves when Sophia sees him and then Sophia ignores this. At night she was waiting for Brandon while finishing her task. Meanwhile, the drug dealer's companion arrives and gives her drugs. But she refuses while saying now I don't take drugs and then warns him to leave and that it will be better for him. Because if Brandon arrives he will not spare him. She says this and Brandon arrives and punches that man as he sees him. After doing this he comes to his bike with Sophia, so that he can leave from there. And the companion of the drug dealer tells the boss that there was a man with Sophia, named Brandon, he has beaten me, and they escape after doing this. Hearing this, the drug dealer says spread our companions everywhere because Brandon can't be spared. Brandon comes to his bike but it wasn't starting because someone has cut the bike's fuel pipe. That's why they start running to escape, but the drug dealer and his companions come in front of them when they were running. Brandon moves to fight with them while asking Sophia to stay there. Now a man comes to fight with Brandon. He somehow ends him, and during this, the companion of the drug dealer moves to Sophia, who is standing far, and takes her at gunpoint so she can't tell Brandon about it while making noise. After it, the drug fight with Brandon. He doesn't fight with his hands but ends him while shooting. Brandon falls down immediately and Sophia becomes sad to see it. She starts weeping and later, the drug dealer asks Sophia, what did she see in Brandon, that she left him? Whatever it is, you will not see him after today because I will steal his last breath, and you will live with me. And we will leave this city tomorrow, he says, taking Sophia with him. His companion shoots Brandon when they leave so there will be no hope of his survival. Now it happens the same and Brandon dies on the spot. Then the dealer's companion leaves while hitting a wooden pumpkin at Brandon's head. Now after a short time, a huge pumpkin is shown coming from the sky. Right after it, the devil comes to his dead body from hell and says to Brandon's soul, I know you are not getting peace. And you want to save Sophia while taking revenge on the drug dealer. I like the souls who take revenge and don't stay silent. And now for doing this, I want to help you and we will crack a deal. I will give you power with which you will take revenge on the drug dealer and will save Sophia. In return, you have to give me your soul and I will take it to hell from heaven. As this is my job to take souls to hell, but you will have 24 hours to take your revenge. And if you will not take revenge within 24 hours your soul will disappear and will move to hell. Now you have to decide. Are you agree with this deal? Brandon, say yes, I can do anything to take my revenge and to save Sophia. I crack this deal. As he says yes, the devil starts making him powerful and gives him a dangerous hand cover first. It was like a glove but was also like a weapon made of iron and sharp as well. And the pumpkin with which the drug dealer's companion hit Brandon made a helmet of that pumpkin with its seed. As the devil touches it there was a fire in it. And he tells Brandon that there will be a burning pumpkin on his head whenever he will become furious. With which your powers will increase. After getting the weapons he starts using them. Brandon couldn't use the hand cover weapon and to show him the devil revives the man whom Brandon ended. So, Brandon can do his practice while ending him, again and again, to learn how to use this weapon. The drug dealer's companion who forgot his mobile there and came to take it sees everything secretly. And gets shocked to see all this. Now, Brandon was practicing means burning the pumpkin while getting furious. He was also using the hand weapon. Here, the devil tells him that he has put his soul into his body again and he should be careful. And have to save himself because if he will be shooting a bullet, he will become so weak that he can die. He says you will also have to drink people's blood to stay alive because it will work as your food. And will give you power as well. Moreover, the humans you will end their souls will also enter hell. It will be beneficial for me. To say this, the devil disappears with a thunderstorm. Later, Brandon comes to his bike and the fuel pipe that was cut by someone joins automatically. He sits on his bike and moves to save Sophia. The drug dealer brings Sophia home and locks her in a room. Meanwhile, the drug dealer's companion arrives and tells him that he has seen Brandon, and he is revived again. And strange as well, and a stranger has given him different powers. He isn't like before and has become powerful. And he is coming here to save Sophia, and to take revenge on you, but the drug dealer doesn't believe him. He feels he is talking about being drunk, that's why he ignores him and moves to see his drug factory. Brandon comes to a few evil people and asks for the drug dealer's address, and a man says yes, that dealer is our friend. But we will not tell you his address. Saying this, he laughs at him and takes his gun out. Seeing this, Brandon becomes furious. That's why there was a burning pumpkin on his head, and gets a lot of power. Using his powers he ends that man while giving him electric shocks with his hand weapon. And the man disappears into ashes after death. After it, Brandon holds the other boy who was scared to see what he did to his friend. Now to save his life he tells him that the dealer often lives in his factory and you can find him there. But as Brandon was leaving, that man takes his knife out and tries to end him. Seeing it, Brandon holds him and sucks his blood while biting his neck. This increases his powers. On another side, the drug dealer meets a female officer in the factory. And asks her to make a fake ID and passport for him and Sophia, so they can escape, and the officer agrees to this. Meanwhile, Brandon arrives, and seeing him the workers start fighting with him, and a worker was beating him. So he becomes furious, and the burning pumpkin again appears on his head. And he was also throwing electric waves with his hand weapon. The condition of the worker gets worse to see this. He runs while escaping. After it, Brandon comes to the drug dealer's room, but he wasn't there. Then he secretly arrives as he heard the noise before. He also discovered that Brandon is alive and he has come here. He immediately attacks and shoots him. Due to it, Brandon was getting weak and the dealer leaves seeing his condition. Now, Brandon courageously stands up and asks for the dealer's address from that officer. But she traps him and doesn't tell him anything properly. Because of it, Brandon becomes enraged and sucks her blood while grabbing her suddenly. Then he sees the officer's diary and discovers the dealer's address because the dealer made her write the address for a fake passport. Sophia is shown locked in a room, but she comes out while breaking the window's lock with a knife. The drug dealer was saying to his companions, no doubt, Brandon has revived, but there is trouble for him. That is, he can only stay alive for 24 hours. That's why I am moving far with Sophia from here. Brandon's time will come to an end when he moves in search of us. Sophia, who was standing on the roof, hears this. She becomes happy to know that Brandon is still alive, but the dealer's companion sees her when she was escaping from the house. He calls others and makes Sophia caught. Brandon also reaches the dealer's house after all this. He just finds a dealer's note and nothing else. Sophia misses you a lot, and if you want to get her again, reach the written address was written on it. Seeing it, he moves to reach that place, but the devil comes to him as he reaches there. And says, I come here to make you remember that you have a short time and then your soul will move to hell. That's why you have to do your job soon. Now hearing this, Brandon comes to the dealer immediately. And the place was actually a church's gate, and he made Sophia a slave at the gunpoint. The dealer says, Brandon, very good, you have come here at the right time because Sophia is again getting a chance to see you die. Brandon becomes furious hearing this, but as he moves forward to end him, his feet start burning. Because there was holy water fallen on the ground, as we know, Brandon's soul will move to hell according to the deal. That's why it wasn't less than poison for him, because his soul is evil and this is holy water. And there was a reason that because of taking the devil's help his soul also becomes devilish. Neither he can cross the water nor can go inside the church. Seeing it, the dealer makes fun of Brandon. He becomes furious and a burning pumpkin appears on his head, but he thinks to end the dealer with his hand weapon. Meanwhile, his companion comes outside with the priest and he has made the priest a slave. Then the priest was weakening and giving pain to Brandon, while pouring holy water at him and casting spells. Seeing it, the dealer taunts Brandon. What is the benefit of the deal with the devil, but now what can be done? You don't need to be concerned. You want Sophia to be happy all the time, so I will make that happen. I'll keep her happy. Then, Brandon, handing over the key to his favorite bike to Sophia, saying as if it were his last memory. So keep it with her carefully. Saying this, Brandon's 24 hours complete and a hand come out of the ground with a burst. That disappears while taking Brandon, because it has taken him to hell. Seeing it, the priest says to the dealer, this was evil. And this isn't good, I have to tell others about it, but the dealer becomes furious hearing this, so he ends him while shooting. So none will discover anything about it, but as he turns he sees Sophia has escaped. He becomes enraged seeing it and moves to find her. Sophia comes to the bridge on Brandon's bike on which he died. She calls the devil that you can't take Brandon to hell, so give him back, and the devil arrives and says, what deal you can make with me to get Brandon back? Sophia says, I am ready to deal with my soul to save Brandon. The devil agrees and then gives her 24 hours while giving her the hand cover weapon to end the dealer. Then he disappears from there. Meanwhile, Brandon comes being revived and Sophia becomes happy to see him. Meanwhile, the dealer's companions reach here. Seeing them, Sophia moves to fight with them while asking Brandon to hide. Because now he has no powers and has become a normal human like before. Sophia ends the dealer's companions while giving electric shocks from her hand. The dealer's close companion comes to fight, but Sophia ends him with her hand as well. The dealer points a gun at Brandon, at the place where he was hiding. But till then, Sophia arrives here and Brandon cleverly moves aside. Sophia injures the dealer with the electric shocks. He falls down and seeing this, they become happy and immediately hug each other. Then we see that the dealer is still alive and shoots Sophia while getting up. Because of it, she becomes injured and Brandon becomes enraged seeing this and beats him a lot. After it, Sophia sets the dealer on fire while using her powers and changes him into ashes. Then, Brandon comes to Sophia, who was counting her last breaths, and he feels bad. And he also becomes furious, that's why he calls the devil while saying ill about the devil. He asks why did he revive him in return for Sophia's soul? And here, Sophia dies. Then she disappears while changing into ashes because she has reached hell now. As she disappears, the devil arrives and Brandon asks him to tell him a way through which he can stay with Sophia forever. The devil says yes, there is a way through which this will be possible. That is, if you work for me forever and bring souls for me likewise, I can give you a chance to stay with Sophia forever. Brandon agrees, and after it, he leaves with the burning pumpkin to end the evil people and to collect their souls. This movie ends as he leaves.